Hi everyone, we are Tommy and Harriet. We are originally from the UK and we've been living in Australia since August 2019. We've had lots of different experiences in Australia, but it's time for us to come home now. So on the way home we are going through Asia for 3 months. So we are filming these videos just to have as home memories and also to share with our family and friends. This is the first of 3 videos in Japan before moving on to China and so forth into Asia. So thanks for watching, and this is our first stop in Osaka.
First stop had to be 7-Eleven. We watch a lot of online content about convenience stores and we visit the 3 main ones: 7-Eleven, Lawson's and Family Mart. It's a big part of city culture in Japan and we're excited to see it in person. Harriet's a vegetarian, so at first we needed to suss out options as we knew we'd be on the go a lot in this trip, and here are some of our first day finds. You can find plenty of sandwiches in these convenience stores, from fruit sandwiches to meat to veggie, and the bread is the softest thing you'll ever see. Onigiris as well, which is a rice ball wrapped in seaweed. Hot meals, like full blown hot meals you can microwave there, and of course loads of drinks and ice creams.
Convenience stores in Japan have really great facilities for the most part. There's normally somewhere for you to sit. They often even will have like a separate floor that you can go and sit, and they always have hot water available, microwaves available, things like that, so you can cook food whilst you're in the store and eat on the go. This one, however, didn't really have any seating area. It was quite small, but we did come here quite a lot as it was so close to our hotel.
What's it like?
It's sweet. Okay.
Nice.
Cheers. Well, there's a 7-Eleven there.
Beautiful. Bloody beautiful, mate. Another cool thing you can do in a convenience store is have a smoothie freshly made. So they have frozen pots of fruit in the freezer. You can choose one, greens, orange one, pull it in the machine, it will blend it up for you and give you a nice smoothie, which is great for on the go to get some of that fruit and veg in. What smoothie did you get?
Strawberry banana.
Yeah.
What did you get?
Green. So it looks like chopped up greens, pineapple maybe, sweet potato. See what happens.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
So we've come down to see the famous iconic Running Man billboard. We really wanted to find this balcony that you can get a great photo with that kind of makes you look like you're in the billboard. So that's kind of what we're hunting for at this stage.
Come with me to Don Quixote. This is my summer shade.
Wow, they got the vegan one.
Wow.
No, have they?
Oh. I think so.
Number 1, Japan.
Number one.
We're going to the restaurant.
Look, they got the spice here.
This was first of many trips to Don Quixote. This shop has absolutely every souvenir we could have ever dreamt of, and it's open pretty much 24/7, so we spent a lot of time in here.
Osaka is the home of food in Japan. These are takoyaki, so octopus balls, chopped up octopus, put inside a batter and then cooked in like a cake tin, constantly rotated to get that kind of crisp outer shell. First of many street food we'll be trying in Japan.
Thank you very much.
Arigato. So, takoyaki, octopus balls in Osaka.
Bit windy.
Lovely. Lovely. It's like creamy inside with like big chunks of octopus. You got a bit of like this brown sauce, which is like a sweet, I want to say like teriyaki vibe, and then mayo, and a bit of bonito flakes and a bit of ginger. It's lovely. Very nice. It's not really
Is it
crispy.
sweet?
It's quite sweet. I think from the mayo and from the brown sauce.
So it's like a sweet soy kind of vibe.
Yeah, but the balls I thought would be crispy, but actually really soft. I bite in
Like
to
pancakey.
see. Yeah, I'm like,
Or like gummy.
yeah. You see that?
Yeah.
And then spring onions on top. It's lovely. It wasn't what I was expecting at all.
I came to realise quite early on that a lot of my veggie options on the go were going to be sweet. This is me trying Melon Pan, which traditionally would have ice cream in the middle. I, however, just got it plain to try this first day.
Nice. What does it taste like?
It's like sweet, buttery, but it doesn't. There's no like. It's not dense at all. It's like air and it's like crispy.
Lemony or?
Just sweet, buttery. Not. And try it.
Let me see inside.
That's
Is it
it.
not?
That's it.
This is Coco Curry House. This is a chain Japanese curry restaurant, super affordable and quite well located, so a great place of refuge in a busy city. This is us trying it for the first time. I think we did go back a couple of times to different locations. They had some clearly labelled vegetarian options, so it was always a good choice for me, and a few different meat selections for Tommy to try over the course of our visit. So there are 3 Nintendo stores in Japan, this being our first visit. We did end up going to all 3 stores, but it was super exciting. This time, especially being our first one, we spent a lot of time in here, so there is a lot of footage of us roaming around looking at all the merch. I'm a big Legend of Zelda fan. I've been playing Breath of the Wild and then more recently Tears of the Kingdom, and at this point we had just had Echoes of Wisdom launch, so there was a lot of new merch around, a lot of posters and things like that. I did end up buying the game in one of these shops, possibly Tokyo. But yeah, really cool experience to see all the merch on the floor, Animal Crossing stuff, Mario stuff, of course. A lot of opportunities to take photos and buy some souvenirs. Oh, I wanted that one. Nice.
You see it?
Yeah, it's that one.
It's empty. So you might as well start going.
Yeah, I didn't really touch on this again throughout the rest of the Japan series. However, I did collect a fair amount of stamps during this trip. I bought a notebook in Australia to take with me for this specific purpose. I'd heard that at train stations and some touristy sightseeing spots, they often have a stamp that you can collect whilst you're passing through. So that was something I was really keen to have as a memory from this trip. So here's a couple of examples.
In Japan, you will find a lot of gashapon, which are vending machines for capsule toys. We managed to get one in a Nintendo store, which was an old retro controller. But yeah, you can literally find anything you like in these, whether you like Harry Potter or Disney or football, you can find it in one of these stores.
This is what we're trying. Sweet potato alcohol, 25% on the rocks.
The people in Osaka are so friendly. We even made friends in the short time we were there and were welcomed by them in their bars.
I have had this a lot in Australia, but basically like a pancake with sweet red bean inside. Not that sweet. Like kidney bean.
Nara is around 20 minutes train ride away from Osaka. We came here especially for the deer park and to try their freshly pounded mochi. What have we got here?
So pounded mochi that we've just seen them hand pull and everything, filled with red bean, and on the outside is soy beans, I think.
Do you know why it's green?
I do.
No. Sounded like I didn't know.
Yeah.
What's inside?
Red bean.
Wow. What does it taste like?
Sweet red bean. I don't know if the green bit doesn't have really a taste.
Okay. It looks like there's a lot of bean in there though.
Good amount of filling. It's warm as well.
Yeah, they're fresh. I asked for the fresh ones.
And yeah, like sweet, subtly malty almost soy
Nice.
on the outside.
They're massive as well, isn't it, for mochi? When I said to the lady, "Oh, can we get a box?" She was like, "Yeah, you can't take them away though." I was like, "Don't you worry.
No need.
We won't be." Yum. Nice, it's like savoury with the red bean sweetness, gooey,
Warm.
warm, yeah.
On this nice, hot, humid day.
One thing I've noticed here is they don't like skimp on the filling. I feel like in other countries when I've had red bean filling, it's been like one little bit of red bean. I know, it's loads.
And itadakimasu. We've come to Nara Deer Park to meet these iconic deer. They're the face of Nara. If you mention Nara to anybody, immediately think of these deer. They roam the grounds at Buddhist temples and attract a lot of tourists throughout the year. bowing is a big custom in Japan, so it's fun to come and see the deer bow as well. They are bowing in the hopes of a treat in return, so of course you can buy little crackers and things for them around the park from different vendors.
What is it?
Persimmon. Or my mum would call it a Sharon fruit.
Nice. In like a smoothie.
This is yours. Do you want to bite it for the camera?
Huh?
Whale cars.
Not bad. So juicy. That is so nice. Big chunks as well. It must be big persimmons.
Sauces.
Huh? Huh? This is like a local to Nara. It's persimmon leaf sushi. So apparently the most standard one is the mackerel one. So I'm trying the mackerel one. I don't really eat mackerel. I've had it like fish and chip style, but I haven't had it like smoked or anything like that. So, itadakimasu. Hope I can eat the leaf.
What's that like?
Nice. The leaf's kind of sweet. Mackerel's really like fishy taste. No, it's nice. It's nice. I think it adds just a sweetness almost. It's almost like it's like a bit of paper. But it adds a sweetness.
You're gonna rate it out of 10?
Out of 10, I'd say 7. 7. It's nice, but I probably prefer nori, but it's still nice. It's like, it gives a matte texture to your mouth, unlike nori is a bit more chewy.
Shiny.
This will be good on the go, I think. Like if you're packed lunch or whatever, just smash one of these. Lovely. That's how you buy a beer in Nara, Japan. Scan your QR code, put your cup in, and it beeps at you.
Combine. Fanta. Oh, bye.
time to try one of Osaka's famous dishes, Okonomiyaki. We were in the queue for 2 hours long, which is why Harriet looks like this, and it was absolutely boiling. But basically the dish is egg, batter, vegetables like bean sprouts, cabbage, mixed with a protein of your choice, tofu, chicken, pork, prawns, mixed up in a bowl and then placed on a hot griddle where the person working in the restaurant does come and attend it, tops it with cheese, tops it with sauces, and you basically just let it sit there, cut it up and eat it. Delicious, but very, very oily. I think so. I found a bit. First up, I'm trying the starter, which is just egg. So it's an omelette cooked with kind of the same ingredients on the griddle. It was delicious, but very, very similar to the main dish.
Hi, good morning. Okay. You.
She's my
Much better. That's okay.
the fish?
No, no. Okay. No.
Yeah, hi. Hi, hi.
Hi, okay.
Thank you.
Hey, Dada.
Thankfully there was a vegetarian option for me. I think this had tofu in it and of course vegetables. I think I had sweet corn and cheese on top as well. Egg does give me a bit of the willies, so I wasn't super keen to try this, but I'm glad I did because it was a really unique experience.
Yeah, I think so. Itadakimasu. So Harriet's got cheese and corn along with all the veg, cabbage, ginger, topped with mayo, cheese and seaweed, sweet soy, yeah.
It's not crispy, it's saucy.
Nice.
Sweet corn, cabbage.
Nice. On top of mine are bonito flakes, which is dried fish. It has the illusion that it's moving, but it's just the energy from the heat below. Wow. It's like creamy. Sweet. Again, it's not what I was expecting. I was expecting like crispy pancake,
Yeah,
but it's
same.
like creamy.
Yeah, it's like
Inside.
soft pancake.
Yeah.
I guess because of it's so much like sauce. It's still bubbling away.
And you get like little bites of ingredients, cabbage, a bit of prawn.
A bit of yeast.
Lovely.
And crispy now. Sat there.
Lovely.
Crispy underneath. Hung by.
Bang. Just came out of eating Okonomiyaki. It's a dish from Osaka. That's where we're at now. Lovely. Cook it in front of you. Delicious. Nice sauce on top. Yeah, happy days. So now we're gonna try this Osaka dessert. It's called like purin. I think it's like a custard. There it is. Of course, we couldn't come to Osaka without visiting Izakaya Toyo, the famous man from the Netflix series Street Food Asia. He's an absolute madman. He uses a flamethrower to cook his tuna, and so glad we got to try his food. Scallops, some crab, some spring onions in vinegar. Lovely, so fresh. There's some grilled eel.
That looks so nice.
So soft, not like fishy at all. Almost like, I don't know, it's really not smoky, no. Just like soft.
Sweet.
A little bit sweet. Trying to, almost like a juicy bit of chicken. Like a salmon, but without the salmon taste. Like that sort of texture.
That fatty.
Yeah.
I
Lovely.
think they like fatty fish here a lot.
Good fun. So soft.
ごめんなさい。お願いしますね。
So what do we have here? Fatty tuna, salmon roe, uni, or we call kina. It's not super like burny though, that wasabi. Do you know what I mean?
Just melts in your mouth. So soft. Again, like just fresh, like a bit sweet. Lovely.
We're gonna try. Are you gonna do like one of each?
Yeah.
Kina, babe.
Nice, creamy. Again, nothing's like fishy at all.
This is
Salmon roe, I
salmon roe.
think.
Do you know what it's called?
No. Oh, that looks like a taste of sea now.
Boba.
Are they like popping pills or like gummy?
Like popping. Lovely. No, it's so nice. It's different to like the like the cheap ones you get at the sushi restaurants. Whereas that's
There's a
like
thing that they like make fake ones.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because this doesn't. It's not strong the taste. Wow, lovely.
What's your favourite?
I think the tuna. Just like melts in the mouth. This is nice as well.
Kung Bai.
This is Toyo cooking his famous tuna. He basically uses the cheek. You can see he's using his hands here as well with the flamethrower. Yeah, crazy guy, but so glad to meet him. He was lovely. He came and said hello to us.
Tuna cheeks from the grill.
Do we dip it in soy?
I think it's already. Yeah, you can get some more onion on there.
Yum.
I thought you were allergic to tuna.
Just obviously completely different to the raw one.
Doesn't taste like John West.
No, lovely. Like, just obviously anything on the grill is banging. The onions are nice. A bit of coriander or something there. I think there's a bit of vinegar.
Is it garlic chive?
I think so, yeah. It's quite garlicky. Lovely. A bit of parsley as well. What bit of fruit was that?
Pineapple or peach?
Nice.
Yeah.
What does it taste like? What's that, mandarin?
Peach. I like getting a fruit donut.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, not for me. I don't think. Maybe the strawberry one would be nice. Out of 10? 5. 4. Wow. Wouldn't get again.
Strawberry.
Strawberry. Oh, cool.
There are vending machines on absolutely every street in Japan, from residential all the way up into the city. They typically have healthy drinks in, like green tea, water, sometimes black coffee, stuff like that, and they're always at a reasonable price. Hopefully green tea. Who knows? To visit Kuromon Market, we heard there's a lot of great food spots at this market, as well as beautiful architecture and lots of souvenirs to discover. We've got homemade sweet potato crisps. I hope there's salt on them.
It tastes like crisps.
Yeah, you know, like those Tyrrell's ones with the sweet potato, but thinner, not oily.
Nice.
Mine's like dried. It's sugar.
Sugar.
Sweetness was definitely a running theme in Japan and throughout Asia. Oftentimes things that we would consider to be savoury snacks had sugar on them, and their sweetness level in desserts wasn't that extreme, so it was all kind of on that medium ground sweetness level.
Was it creamy? Huh?
It's crazy.
Creamy or?
Creamy, crazy, like save, like I don't know. You have to try it. Tastes like tofu. It just tastes like tofu, liquid tofu. Like
Really?
that's crazy.
Thankfully, to cut the sweetness, I found some beautiful savoury tempura, freshly cooked right in front of us at this little store within the market. There's a variety of vegetables here, from mushrooms to courgettes.
Arigato.
And Tommy got a fried crab claw.
Mushroom, very good.
So this is called, I want to say oden. So it's a soup with dashi and a bit of fish and miso broth.
Soy, I think.
Soy, yeah.
Soy dashi.
Soy dashi, yeah, I think. So I've got radish. And then some fried tofu. And then some octopus.
What's your favourite?
Pick the octopus. I haven't tried the tofu yet. I'll do that now and break it off. But the radish is nice. The whole broth is quite sweet. Lovely.
Soaks up all the sour juice, the broth.
I think the radish is my favourite. I like the texture. I collected a lot of football shirts on this trip, and I started it all with a lovely pink shirt from Cerezo Osaka FC. What is that?
The cream tastes like toffee, and then kind of like cream soda, caramelly. It's like caramel, I guess. Like a float.
This is me coming out of Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey after my first lap, and I just go straight back in for a second round. We had fast passes, so I was able to do this back to back. This ride made me cry. I wanted to come to this park for this ride, so yeah, realising a big dream of mine at this moment in time. Everybody stay calm. We didn't fall into Super Mario Bros. On the DS. Thank God Universal made Super Mario World in 2021 in Osaka, so of course we had to come and see it. It was absolutely incredible to see all of the sets that they've built. Half of it includes rides, and it's kind of integrated into the overall scenery of that area. The ride we were most eager for in this section of the park was Mario Kart Koopa's Challenge, which is Bowser to us in the UK. This park led us through Bowser Koopa's Castle before entering the Mario Kart track.
Bye.
Right.
What have you got there?
Fizzy lemon with stars.
Star squash.
Star squash, yeah.
Cute.
Super fun to eat at this restaurant, but of course very limited on the veggie options. Coming up is the worst salad I've ever had in my life, and it pretty much just had lettuce and pineapple and strawberries and salad dressing, so that was not the highlight of my day, but we really enjoyed this restaurant.
You had a nice day at Nintendo?
Lovely, magical. It's just so nice. Like, I feel like if I've gone to like other theme parks or whatever, I don't really go to them much, but I feel like it just doesn't seem real, or it doesn't seem magical. But going to Nintendo World, Super Nintendo World, I feel like I'm just like stepping into the game. Like, as soon as you walk through the gates, it's just like the coins are spinning, the little poo people are walking around. We've got Bowser's Castle, Princess Peach's Castle. Everything just looks like you're in the game. Whereas I think other like things like this I've seen, it doesn't look like that realistic. Even though it's not a realistic thing, it doesn't look that true. If that makes sense. But yeah, no, I had a really great time. Highlights are definitely Super Nintendo World. I liked Hogwarts as well, Hogsmeade, which was cool. Butterbeer, yeah. Especially inside the castle, that was really cool. In Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Was it a castle?
Yeah.
School?
Both.
Yeah. But Nintendo was just like next level. Because I think things were moving as well, makes a difference. It's not just like Hogwarts you can see Hogwarts, walking down the road in England, pretty much. But you won't be able to see Super Nintendo.
Yeah, it doesn't like emulate it anywhere else.
Like, you can see a castle, do you know what I mean? We went to a castle yesterday. But you're not going to see a fake game world that you've played for like your whole life. Do you know what I mean? And especially even the ride, the Mario Kart ride, okay, it was just glasses, but it was like you're playing real life Mario Kart. You could shoot people,
steer the car. Rainbow Road was so good.
It was a proper you were proper racing.
Yeah.
It wasn't just
and it was like there was the screen, but there was also like the real props as well.
And you have people next to you, right? As
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Were you on your own?
I was on my own, but I mean,
nice.
there's like a car next to
Oh,
you.
yeah.
And then we've got this as well, this like restaurant. It's basically toad, but they call it like Copino or something over here. But it's Toad's restaurant. No, really cool.
We didn't queue up to see any of the other characters in this section of the park, however I couldn't help myself. When I saw a queue of 6-year-olds, I had to join them to go and meet Princess Peach. I've played her in Mario Kart since I was a kid, so of course I had to take the opportunity. I really enjoyed this experience as the character had built-in English sentences within the costume, I suppose, so it was interactive as much as it could be, and yeah, they helped me pose and things like that for photos, so it's a great souvenir to walk away with. If you made it to this point in the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. No, I'm joking. Yeah, next we are going to Kyoto, so stay tuned for that video.